What are your thoughts into the government's response so far? Are we soft? Are we, in terms of the needed rapid response, is the government offering that?
Maybe we tackle this from a basic point of view. See, when we were children and toddlers, and when children of the neighbor came reporting us to our parents that we have done something wrong outside there, my mother used to deny everything. And after the external threat has gone, she used to scold me very hard afterwards because she knew I've done it. But again, she needed to protect my reputation out there. What's happening with our government is that we need to love ourselves first. Our behavior of dancing to foreigners or dancing to anyone who has a different skin than ours is not really wise. Our government does not really protect us as much. And if our government does not treat us well here at home, we don't expect any other government to treat us better elsewhere. If you're not well protected where you come from, if your mother does not embrace you tightly, you don't expect a stranger to. So we are treated just like we treat ourselves. If we are not comfortable with our skin, nobody will. So a Kenyan who's marginalized at home in the face of a foreigner cannot be protected well outside his country. We see foreigners, I don't want to mention which one, mistreating Kenyans here, and there's nothing we can do. So what do you expect us to do out there? It's also calls
So in other words, you're talking about a case in the absence of strength at home means strength abroad, which is lacking.
Yes.
And the mistreatment of Kenyans by foreigners here in the country.
Absolutely.
So, in other words, we have laid bare our own insecurities here in the country. So
Yes.
it's a lesson offered by the government for other governments to copy and apply them elsewhere.
True. We can't do the same thing to foreigners here. We'll have a diplomatic issue. But they know if your country cannot protect you at home. If somebody comes and commits a crime here, the best we can do is deport them. When a Kenyan doing something there will first face the arm of the law, then be deported if it calls for it. So we need to change our own fabric. We need to be comfortable in our own skin. We need to have our defense line here. We need to protect ourselves here, wholesomely, organically, protect our people's jobs, protect our people's welfare, our people's rights. Then we can confidently out there call for our rights abroad. You see what Nigerians are doing? There are things you can't do in Nigeria. That ambassador has the guts to say that abroad because he knows at home you can do it.
So in other words, it's a case of tightening your belt.
Yes.
Back at home.
Yes.
It's a case of an example that you have laid out for them to copy.
Yes. My mother did not accept the allegations from outside, though she knew how to discipline me later. What was she doing? If she accepts those allegations there, tomorrow I'll be canned out there. Yeah? And every allegation that will be vetted against me out there will be taken as truth. But my mother stood up with me and told my son cannot do that when she knows I did it.
Okay.
Yes.
Sawa sawa.